Hello. Good evening. How are you? I am good. Anyway, on to the topic for today. It is basically I don't want to put a damper on your guys' partay or anything, but you know, your guys' focus on the twin flame person, the other person is a trick. It's a trick, It's not real. It's part of the trick. Now, let me explain this. Well, I could explain it. I am going to, but like before I do, I just want you to know that the explanation doesn't necessarily matter. You don't really want to hear this explanation. I already know. You probably heard some, well, maybe some variation of it before. I'm not. I can't really attest to that. Maybe you've heard something similar. How about that? You've probably heard something similar, and either you weren't sure what to do about it, or like it was unclear what to do about it, or what you did didn't really work, or it didn't give you the results that you wanted. Okay, understandable. However, this is the thing. When it comes to the twin flame journey, it's not a journey, unfortunately. I know that we want to make it out to be a journey, but it's actually very, very simple. We already are our twin flames. Yes, everybody keeps saying it, blah, blah, blah. But the only reason why they're not with you right now is because energetically you are unconscious of what you're doing to the extent of which it pushes them away. You are literally introducing a degree of separation that doesn't actually exist into the connection. Yeah, it's you that's doing that. And it's not them because there isn't a them. That's you. That's you. Stop doing that. I'm not gonna. Okay, look, I know I keep talking about it, but I'm actually gonna start like going in. Okay, I'm not gonna even acknowledge anymore that it's another person. If I ever say it, I'm gonna say, well, it's not them, it's you, because it is. I'm gonna talk about it like it is, okay? From now on. No more catering to you people. I'm sick of it, okay? It's all foolish. It's foolish. It's so easy. What you guys want is very easy. It's difficult because you are identified with your mind. And that the way that you're doing it, it can only happen that way. But I'm telling you, it's already not in like a manifestational sense, like actually, like as it's like how it is right now, where it seems like it's not, it is. But it's because you don't know you don't know what you are. You don't know because you're not aware of yourself. You're not aware that that's the case. It just doesn't seem like it from the point of your identification. From where you're standing, it just doesn't seem like that. But it actually is. In the current state where it seems like it's not, it is. Because you can't not be like that with them. Actually, 100% because there's no them. That's you, dude. That's you. That's you. That's how unaware of yourself you are. You're over here saying, "Oh, it's them. They're doing it." No, that's you. That's actually you. Not a past life. Not in the past. No, you right now. Look in a mirror. Go into your bathroom. Go look in the mirror. Look at yourself. That reflection is the same as the one physical body over there you're calling your twin flame. It's no different. Same reflection. They're doing the same thing in the same way that you're doing in a mirror when you go look at it. That's what's happening because it's you. Just like how the reflection in the mirror is you, but you're looking at the reflection and you can say, "Hey, look at that. Who's that?" But you're not. If you were unaware that that was you, like people like with Alzheimer's and stuff who like forget who they are. They look in the mirror like, "Who's that? I don't know. I've never seen that person." You know, that's you. You're in a state of amnesia. You don't know who you are. And when you're seeing them, you like, it's you, like you feel it, but it's like you're actually so unaware that you're over here like, that's, look at what they're doing, and it's you, bro. It's you. It's actually you right now. And when I say that, the ego takes it, and it's like takes it like it's some kind of fault, like there's blame. No, I'm just telling you what mechanically is happening, and you're just unaware of it, and because of what you're identified with, you're getting upset. And that thing that is getting upset is the thing that's causing all the problems, and that don't even actually exist. The problems that don't actually exist, it's all imaginary. And this is the thing. So then why is my twin flame then if it's not real? Because mentally you're making it real. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's really all up to you, honestly. But it seems impossible if you're going at it through the mind. This is a little distracting. Hold on. Ah, son of a. You know what? Screw it. I don't know where the remote is. We're just not gonna worry about it. It's over here unfocusing my camera. It's annoying. Whatever. Who cares? It's just in the background, and my camera notices it. Whatever. Back on topic. Okay. So basically, what I want to help you guys do methodologically, okay? I'm not someone who just comes, because look, I've already told you guys this already. Y'all already know this. Y'all already know this. I've told you this. You've probably heard, like I said, some variation of this to some degree. They probably don't really know. They don't know. I do know. They don't know. I do know. And you can tell that they don't. You can't tell that I do. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and try to prove it to you in the like, oh, let me show you my credentials, and like, oh, let me show you, oh, here's my twin flame and blasey blasey and all this 3D nut. No, I'm just gonna help you get in touch with your self. I'm gonna help you. I have methods, okay, that make it very, very easy. Very, very easy. And then very, very, very easy to very specifically, okay, quiet the mind. To make it very easy to do that. And when you quiet the mind, it's not difficult to create a gap in the mind. And when you create a gap in the mind, it's not difficult to realize to widen that gap and to start to realize your true nature. When that happens, your mind significantly slows down. It may even come to a full stop. Maybe even come to a full stop for some time. But the thing about it is when the mind is clear like that and your twin flame comes back around and you start interacting with them, you'll start to see what it really is. Especially the more you recognize yourself, and there will reach a point where the rubber meets the road, and that point will kind of be where you literally experientially see that you are your twin flame, and you'll see what I'm talking about. If you don't see it at some point along the way, there will be a point, very specific point for each individual, where you will see that. You'll see that, and you'll perceive the larger part of yourself, like pretty clearly. You know, like almost like it's tangible. It's not tangible in that sense that you can perceive it like that, but like almost like it's like you very tangibly perceive it, and you will very tangibly perceive it, and you will know it as yourself to some degree. You know, to some degree. You know, you're not gonna, if you really knew it, you would be like Jesus Christ with all the capabilities, and Jesus Christ had capabilities that he wasn't utilizing. You know, like walking on water and all these other sorts of things. You'd think there wasn't all kinds of other stuff that he wasn't doing. There was, I'm telling you. There wasn't anything that he couldn't have done. When you get to that point, you unlock everything. That's literal God mode. You unlock everything. That takes a little bit of doing. Don't worry about that. It's not important. But what I mean is, you can, on a very basic level, realize who you are clearly, so that it's unmistakable. And when it's unmistakable, you actually don't get caught in the mind again. You don't get caught in the mind. And you're pretty clear on what the mind is and what it's doing. And especially whenever it comes to you and your twin flame, you're very clear on what is actually happening. And it's, you may even laugh about how like ridiculous it was, like how big of a deal you made kind of nothing out to be. And I'm not trying to trivialize this, dude. I'm like, however bad you guys think that you were, oh, you don't even know. Trust me, I wrote the book. I wrote the book. Like, just dragging things out for, just to drag things out, only just to cause undue suffering to myself, um like many cycles of crazy ups and downs, suicidals, spells, habitually, just years and years and years and years and years of this, right? And it's interesting because whenever I came out of all of it, whenever I came out of the mind, not out of, oh, the energy's because look, here's the problem. A lot of people say that, oh, I awakened and stuff like that, but the fundamental misperception is so big, it almost stops their progress completely. And it's like, it kind of sucks. I hate to see it because they're not able to actually realize what awakening actually is. And I just, look, I'm not here to do a quote unquote spiritual pissing contest. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to try and compete with people in their businesses. I'm not here for that either. I'm really just here to get this shit going. Like, and I can help. I actually can help. Anyway, that is the video for today. I actually did manage to keep it short. Usually, I end up going about twice to 3 times as long as this video, but managed to keep it short this time. Anyway, have a good one. Bye.